Hey guys, my name is Casey. I am a SWAT alumni and also a former SWAT intern. And I'm so excited to be able to talk to you guys today. I really wanted to be there in person and wasn't able to make it work. And so when John was talking about it, I offered to do a video and was so excited to be able to be a part in this way. So I joined SWAT all the way back in 2015. Wow, that seems like it was forever ago now. And actually, I'm wearing my Grateful 25 shirt because I was an intern when we were celebrating 25 years, and it is just incredible to think about the fact that we are now 5 years post that and celebrating 30 years of SWAT. SWAT has been probably the best experience and the best decision that I have made really in my life, especially in college. But it has just continued to have such an impact even since then. I grew up doing Disciple Now weekends, and so when I heard that there was that opportunity in college, I was immediately like, yes, sign me up. I want to do this. And did interviews and then training pretty quickly and hopped on pretty much as many weekends as I was available for, especially during my first year. And then after that first year, John and Thomas approached me about being an intern. And I was like, guys, SWAT is huge. I am a little person, and that is not at all in my comfort zone necessarily. But they really encouraged me, and some of my other friends in SWAT encouraged me to at least go for it and see if that's where the Lord would lead me and where the doors would open. And the rest, they say, is history. So really that's what I want to focus on. Is I have always been pretty much a realist, and I am an extrovert and I love people, but I'm not a risk taker. And I don't like to be out of my comfort zone. I like routine, and I like to know what's kind of coming and happening. And SWAT is one thing that really pushed me to be more open to that, especially with the Lord's calling and purpose in my life. It can be really easy to sit back and ignore it and go, oh, well, God, I know that you're telling me to do this thing, but I'm really comfortable, so I don't really want to do that. And so to have something like SWAT that's like, no, the gospel is sharing the Lord's love with other people, and it is doing what he calls you to do, even if you don't want to do it or you don't feel like you're equipped, because he is going to equip you. He is our ultimate provision. And so John and Thomas and Mary at the time just really cemented that message in my life. And really also taught me a lot about what being a servant-minded leader is, and being just God's messenger in that. I feel so much more equipped to handle things that make me uncomfortable. I'm more willing to step out of my comfort zone, and I have seen the impact that being willing to do that and follow the journey that we are set on, see what that impact is. And when you are finally stepping out in that, that's when other people see the Lord in you too. And so that, I think, is what made me such an effective leader and server for the Lord and for SWAT. It's just being able to go and see these teenagers and teach them all of these messages and be like, listen, the Lord can use you anywhere. And then to be able to still continue into, my job and career and adulthood and doing the same thing, and seeing the way that just taking the same, foundations of servanthood and gratitude and trust and faithfulness in the Lord's plan, and just following his leading and being willing to share him and be a light and an example for him, what that does in the people around you and in your life. And I honestly know for a fact that I would not be in the positions that I am, that I wouldn't have the relationships that I have, and wouldn't feel as bold about sharing my faith and following where the Lord leads me, even when it's uncomfortable, if it wasn't for my time in SWAT. And so I just want to say thank you also to everybody who has been a part of supporting SWAT and was a part of my journey. And I'm so excited that we are celebrating 30 years together and can only imagine how many more years we have to go and all that the Lord has in store. So congratulations, SWAT, on 30 years. And I love all of you guys, and I'm so thankful for everything that SWAT does.